online, and there are just a ton of questions that are out here that keep are not answered. So let's let's take a look at some of these and see how many we can answer in the next 15 minutes or so. Um, Sharing with external users. I'm going to go jump down here to. There are a bunch of these things. List column is a multi-value lookup column. How calculate max of 4 columns. And let's see, extrapolate days and fill down. Calculate balance of account with account transaction. Carbate audit logs, I don't know. Matrix with tooltip and filter. Calculate table records for the first of every month. Let's start with this one. New Power cannot formulate the question good enough to find any previous post and answer this question. I have a table with computers reporting in status, and each time they do is a new record is created, but the old reports are not deleted or replaced. I'd like to create a visualization where the number of computers that reported in by every first of every month is listed and compared to the number of the previous month. To make my question a little easier to understand, I'll try to visualize it a bit. Okay, he's got data here, and the result would be number last month difference. Alright, well, let's see. I'm going to, since it's comment limited, let's see here. Let's paste this in. Good old Notepad. Save. Let's see. Temp. And we'll call this computers.text. Okay. I always like it when people provide, this is a great post, by the way, just data and then the results that they expect from that data. That's perfect. That is the way to do it, people. So let's go out here. Computers.text. Load. And this is probably going to fall into the time intelligence the hard way kind of thing. There's our computers. Okay, so let's take a look at this data. Oh, yeah, December. So let's see. Well, getting the first of every month should be pretty simple, right? So we go to modeling, create a new column, and we just say date of year of column 1, along with month of column 1, along with 1. So first of every month, right? So this should give us a date where we have 12, 1, 18. Yep, so we got that. So then we are going to want the distinct number. So we would say new measure we'll call this measure 3 is fine, equals distinct of column of computers, column 2, column 1, column 2. I'll get it eventually. And is that, I'm gonna need to count that. So count X, column 2. So that should mean a count of the distinct. Let's see what we got so far. We have, we want our column, and I really should, And I just want the column, I just want the name and then my measure, and we'll put that at table. Okay, so do we get the right answer? We have, wow. So where did he get the 2019s? Well, okay, so not exactly correct because I'm okay. I'm not going to complain too much. So his December really should be 4. His October, from his data that he supplied. Because I don't see any 2019s in here, so that's obviously wrong. So 1, 2, 3 for October, 3. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, but only 2 distinct. So, okay, 2 for, so again, wrong there. It should be 2 because he only has computer 1, computer 3. Then we have another repeat of computer 1. So that's only 2 distinct ones versus October's 1, 2, 3. Okay, yep. And then we have 4 in this month because we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is December, so we get 4. Okay, so that's good. Now, in order to get the previous month, what we are going to want to do, create a new measure. And this is going to be var filter equals date diff date add. No. Max of column current. Switch this up a little bit. Target is going to be, let's just call it last month, equals date where year of current, and then we have month of current minus 1, and then 1, because they're all going to be 1 for the day. Alright, so then what we're going to do is we're going to say var, create our temp table, equals filter all of computers. No, not compare data. Computers. Where column 1 equals the last month. And then we're going to return count x distinct table. A column name or table expression. And what I really want, column. Select columns. Computers. Column 2. So that should return us a 1. So by using select columns on the filtered table, where we filter it to last month, and basically what we're doing with select columns is say, give me just the table with just the computers' names. That's what's in column 2. And I'm creating a column called computers, underscore computers. So now if I get the distinct values out of that table, it's that 1, and then I count them, then it should give me the count for last month, because I'm filtering this to last month essentially. All right, let's see if that works. Didn't seem to get any DAX errors there, so that's a positive. Okay, so that didn't work out so well. Why do we have... column 1 equals column 2. All right, so let's do a little troubleshooting here. Let's see what we are getting back. And I'm going to get rid of the select columns for the time being. I want to see everything that's coming back here. So get rid of that. Turn the table, so we're going to turn the table. So let's see what we're doing here. Cannot define a table that contains column. Oh, okay, sorry. Computers. Got to be a little more specific. I wonder if I didn't get that error before because this measure is in this table, so it assumes if I'm not specific that's what I mean. But when I'm creating a table, it's not part of this table. It's not a measure that's part of this table. It's a brand new table, so it needs to be more specific. But it's always a good idea, right? Be specific about what you're talking about. That's just good coding practices. All right, so let's take a look at our table that we got. What got returned here? Okay, so what's going on here is I told it to give me the max of column. So, okay, so it returned me the max column, and the max of column somehow is... Okay, yes, the max of column would be December, and so 1 month back would be 11. So that's not exactly what I was intending. I would have thought in a table context that the max would have returned me... So in this context, I would have thought the max would be 11, because that's column. That's my max of my column filtered into this row. That's not going to help me to do that. So why isn't it? So in this context, I would have thought that the max of computers column would have been 11, and then it would have dialed back to 10. But that still doesn't explain, even if that's the case, and why is it only returning me one row? So it's returning me computer 1. Filter all computers where column 1 equals last month. Why wouldn't... Oh, idiot, Greg. Duh. There we go. Okay, well, let's try to make that change here, because I need to use my calculator account. This is why I get lazy. I don't like to name things appropriately. Ooh, look at that. So 3 and 2. Boom. Boom. Done. All right, let's save this bad boy. That took up pretty much most of the 15 minutes that I was kind of allocating, but maybe I can answer a few more of these. So, let me get this guy out. Let's do this. Oh, I gotta give him my column formula first. Okay, you can do this with a column and a couple measures. And I mean the difference, okay, so for the difference measure, he's also wants a difference, right? So we'll be complete, although he should be able to figure that one out on his own. I like to teach the fish, not necessarily give just spoon feed answers. But sometimes we might as well be complete since we spent this time doing it. We might as well just finish it off. And this is going to be real simple, right? Measure 4. Well, how does he want that? Okay, yeah, measure 4 minus measure 3. Measure 4 minus measure 3. And then if we add that into our table, hooray! So last month was 3, this month was 2. So it went down 1. It went down 1. Current is 2, last month was 3. Last month was 2 and 4. See, now I'm getting confused because this is our current month. Why does he have minus? So, oh, he want, man, Greg, I'll tell you. I've had plenty of coffee today, too. It's simple math, people. There we go. So it went up 2, it went down 1, and that's, all right, there we go. And then we do that, and attached. So let's browse out to here. We will include our working 41. Maybe my machine will let me do it. And post. And that's really all I have time for, so unfortunately I got one question answered, but before you answer, I will see you next time.